Michael Voss, we thank you for your time, Vossy. Welcome.
No worries, guys.
Before we get into the footy side of things, Good Friday, you guys have had a taste of it last year. I know the kids were down at training through the course of the week. Great pictures there. You guys are really committed to it.
Oh, we're very grateful that we're a part of it. Obviously we know that it's North Melbourne's home game, but the fact that we can play a role in it is pretty special to us. So, but yeah, the week is very much around gratitude and it's very much around perspective, and but we've also got a role to play in this and making sure we get our jobs done.
All the best today, Vossy. How have you approached the bye after only 2 rounds into the season? How's the week looked leading in?
Yeah, we took the opportunity in the first week to be able to have our rest. We decided to keep training the players for that 4-week block. The 2 obviously practice games in the first 2 parts of the first 2 games of the season. So took a chance to be able to have a rest, be able to switch off mentally, physically get them going a little bit, but not too much. And then we ramped it up, obviously, with 6-7 days to go. So we feel like we're adequately prepared. As a coach, you probably just worry about that first 10 minutes and just make sure that we're on. But outside of that, I feel like we've had a really good prep.
Vossy, take you back to quarter time of the first game, which was about 3 weeks ago now. The language coming out of your pre-season is that you wanted to go hard on counter-attack after turnover. Your backs got high and you got done over the back by the Brisbane side that night. Is it a constant balance trying to adjust that, how hard you go with your run and carry back at sides versus maintaining your defensive shape?
Yeah, we feel like some of the growth that we have to have in that area, you probably overcorrect a little bit in the initial stages as you start to get a bit of a feel for the speed of the game and how quick you want to go. But certainly on the reflection of last season, we felt like that we needed to be more efficient. We're getting plenty of opportunities, but be able to maximise those plays a little bit more. It probably cost us against Brisbane where we played too much straight line. So we want to try and take it off the line a little bit more than what we have at the same time, but not give up too much of the defensive part of the game as well.
Vossy, North Melbourne have proven only early on this season they can be a tricky side. When they get a run on, they can score. They've got really good talent. Where has your focus been and what has been the information shared to the players of North Melbourne and where they might trouble you?
Yeah, I had the straight back in the chairs at half time last week, let me tell you. They certainly got my attention, that's for sure. And it just goes to show that if they are able to find the ball in their hands, probably the thing that's not talked a lot about them that's actually a strength of theirs is around the ball. And they do bring contest and they've got some really strong players around that part of the game. So we have to respect that. We have to box on as best as we possibly can in that part to give our forwards a look. But at the same time, we've got to take a few things off them from their offence, knowing we won't do it all the time, but at least we can put a seed of doubt.
You were really strong in stoppage last year and your turnover game looks in good shape. Paddy Cripps is your inside bull. You still, you just want to see him up and about and doing his thing and brings other people into the game?
Yeah, and we're obviously trying to lean on more than just him. We're obviously trying to build a midfield mix that, has 4 or 5 players that can get their jobs done and then he can bring his strengths to the game, which we know are obviously very, very good strengths with his size and his power and how he gives us our drive in that part of the ground. But, yeah, you're right, we have been off a little bit in those parts of the game. I don't feel like it's sort of cost us. I think we're still getting pressure on the ball and they're not clean exits. So as long as we're doing that, we're okay. We have to manage it at times. But, yeah, we'd like to get a little bit more territory from that source for sure.
Vossy, we're going to let you go. Thanks for your time. Before you do, though, just trying to nominate a number that John Brown should donate to the Good Friday appeal. What do you got for us?
Oh, the big fella can what do you reckon, about 20 grand, Brownie?
I think so.
Sort of get
it's in the thousands.
Well, it's it is fully tax deductible.
Well, that's good, because you needs a tax deduction. Good on you, Vossy.
Always looking for a tax break, Brownie, seriously.
Hey, good luck. Thanks for joining us.
No worries. Thanks, guys. Cheers.
Good lad.
20.
Both